2024 has been an amazing year at Grace. I could tell you all about the things that have happened and the people whose lives have been changed. But I want you to hear it straight from some of the letters, the notes, and the texts that we received in 2024. For instance, in family ministry, more than 2,400 children and students heard the gospel at Grace this year. One student told us that he gave his life to Christ and wanted to be baptized so that he could become like Jesus and to share the gospel. A parent wrote in that they were so grateful for the way that Grace is setting their kids up for a lifetime of loving going to church. I love that. And did you know that almost 10,000 people have taken a next step at Grace by serving, giving, or attending a group or a class in the last 6 months alone? One of those family ministry volunteers wrote to tell us about how this place brought her to Christ. She writes, "A friend recommended Grace to me, and from the first visit, I knew it was something I needed. My past led me to a hopeless existence, focused on death rather than life. But with God, I am made new. I don't have to dwell in that pain anymore, and I'm being healed. All the hurt is being used for good. My past will absolutely have a beautiful purpose, and it absolutely will." The reach of Grace Online is also growing every year. We reached almost 500,000 people in 50 different countries in 2024. We've also had people give their lives to Christ through this ministry and reach out to the church for help and hope. One viewer writes that Grace Online has been his church since he moved away from Orlando, after giving his life to Christ here. And another says that for the first time, she understands the Bible and thinks that God might have a plan for her. One man told us this: "I've been here twice in person when visiting from out of state. I'm an atheist with a philosophy degree, and what I've experienced and felt can't be put into words. I wish I could visit more." That's because all kinds of people are continually coming to faith and discovering community at Grace. And more than 1,000 people have made a decision for Christ here since last Christmas Eve. We hear their stories of freedom all the time. One woman told us, "I can't explain it, but just being here is changing me. I feel like I have people here. The biggest thing is that I'm really learning about the Bible and about Jesus the right way." And another writes this: "Thank you for helping me realize that God wants me. He wants my children. He wants my husband. He wants me, even though I've been battered and broken, abused and lost. He forgives me and loves me. Can you imagine if I just gave up? If I ended it all? Thank you for showing me that God isn't done with me yet, and that there is a community that loves me." There's nothing better than that. And through our care teams, we've prayed for or visited thousands and met people's practical needs for groceries, gas, and more. And through Grace Does Good, we served dozens more with hands-on help this year. We also restored and repaired local homes after the hurricanes, and we helped create new space for human trafficking victims at a ministry in Sanford. We started Spanish translation in our 12:30 service on fall kickoff this year, and it's bringing the gospel to people where they are. Someone brought their Hispanic family, and 2 of them gave their lives to Christ. In August, we provided 300 kids with backpacks, clothes, and haircuts at our back-to-school events. These things help point people who are far from God toward the hope of Jesus. Someone who brought their kids to that event sent this to the friend who invited them. "I just wanted to tell you that the church is beautiful and the people are so kind. While you know my beliefs are most likely far from yours, if we ever considered a change, we would look at Grace Church for that change." That's amazing. In some of the most incredible work God is doing here, we kept 10,000 appointments at Grace Counseling in 2024, and we've saved and subsidized more than $3.2 million in counseling costs for the Central Florida community. I'm so grateful for all the work that they're doing there. Your giving has helped us open a state-of-the-art facility next door, and your continued generosity will keep supporting mental health for families, friends, and neighbors in 2025. Here are just some of their stories. One woman wrote, "I don't go to church anymore, but this church's members have helped me get mental health services and other necessities when my own family and government could not or would not help. I am shocked that a church cares this much." Another wrote in that I wouldn't trade my experience at Grace Counseling for anything. My eyes have been opened and my heart continues to heal. Still another says this, and this is a review recently that came in with just 6 simple words. This place has changed my life. I always say that good is ahead, Grace. But through your generosity to the ministry here, you're making so much good happen right now, and I'm so grateful for that. And your year-end giving lays a critical foundation for all the good we want to accomplish in 2025. So I thank God for His kindness, and I thank you for your faithfulness in giving to the mission. There's more good to be done if we don't give up. I'm so excited for this new year and the people that we will become.